as Tickner bowls short down leg side. Ingram swings at it and is caught at fine leg. As that is... Where's that one? Gone off the edge, through the slips, over the slips. As Van der Hoogten wafted at it.
Right arm over to Andy Govin, who struck that beautifully, and they won't have to move for that. Beautifully on drive for 4, and that is the shot of the day. Last bowl of this over, and that's squared up Timmy Van der Hoogten, and there's no third man in place. That'll dribble all the way over the boundary for 4.
Anderson turns, he comes in, bowls to Govin off the back foot. Nice looking shot. It's going out towards the extra cover boundary, but it's picked up and then come back for a second, and then well, he either kicked it or he went with his hand as he tried to pick up.
Chappell in. Bowls, Govin drives, he does get this one through the onside. This one may go all the way to mid-wicket. It is being chased, but the ball will win ahead of Anderson is in. Bowls, and Govin does take on the hook shot and plays it well and gets 4 runs forward of the umpire.
Thompson comes in over the wicket, bowls, and that will be Van der Hoogten's 50 as he comes home for a quick single, much to the delight of the Glamorgan faithful.
Thompson and David Lloyd spinners back up. Van der Hoogten clubs an over-pitched ball down the ground for 4 runs. No doubt of that, because it's a 5-4 leg side field. So Van der Hoogten plays it through wide mid-off and has beaten the dive of the fielder, and that one will race away for 4 runs. Early football details halfway through the first half. The championship. Govin edges to slip, and Derbyshire do have the breakthrough courtesy of David Lloyd. Govin has gone for 39. Run round and try and get a second over if there are no aggressive shots played.
There's a shout for Thompson, and he's fallen. Well, that looked a bit innocuous from Van der Hoogten.
Lloyd in again, looking to pick up a second wicket. Leonard comes down the wicket and slams him through long off for 4 runs. Well, he's went up from Michael Hogan in that respect, but not in terms of actually hitting the ball. And he's carved it too long off, and he's out. Fernando goes for naught. Glamorgan 431 all out. Bowls, and that has dragged him on. Lloyd looking to play at a ball that looked outside off stump, and I'm pretty sure he got an inside edge. Fernando is into bowl, driven nicely by Kane. Nice way to get off the mark. It was probably turning into a half volley length.
Coming in. Bowls, and that's cut through the gap, through the covers for 4. Timed perfectly by Kane, rocked back on the back foot, some width which enabled him.
As Fernando bowls, short slapped away, 4 runs for Caleb Jewell, his first boundary. Through backward point, racing away.
In he comes, bowls to Jewell. Jewell goes back, short delivery, and cracks it down to, well, a wide third man, the vacant wide third man for 4.
Comes in and bowls, and that's evaded third slip will go through all the way, will it? Yes. Down.
He's been unlucky, hasn't he?
His first ball then, Andy Govin. It's been caught down leg side, his first ball. And what a start for Andy Govin. And more so, what a wicket for Glamorgan. As Leonard comes in. Bowls fullish, and that's squirted outside, evaded third slip, and will go all the way because third man can't get to it in time. Timmy Van der Hoogten was down there. 0 for 9 for Leonard. That's a cut ferociously through the covers for 4. That was just all about timing from Marsden. It was Leonard wheels round, and this the penultimate ball of the over is edged and caught. And that is the 3rd wicket, taken by Kieran Carlson at slip, just beautifully shaped.
Govin bowls, and that one is dispatched through the covers by Broadcast for 4 runs. Up on his toes there was the Derbyshire keeper. Aston Villa beat Fulham 1-0 earlier on. As that is a repeat of the treatment from Guest, hitting that one through the covers off the back foot, standing tall and dispatching Gorvin.
He bowls, and that's a good looking shot through the covers. That will run away for 4 through extra cover. I don't think you have to run for those as it crosses the rope now. And
racing in, and it's a driven 4 down to third man off a thick edge. Jewel flinging the bat at it and the ball flying away. Gorvin's in to bowl. Oh, it's popped back to him. He's held on to it. And
that's a big one.
Extraordinary, really. The ball must have just stopped on Caleb Jewel. Popped back to Andy Gorvin.
In he comes, bowled short. Pulled away, down to fine leg. That's not gone all the way. I think it might have. Yes, it has. It's a short boundary here. It's Sophia Gardens down by the river. Comes again and bowls. That's a good looking shot through the covers there from Anderson, and that's going to get him 4 runs. And it should get him. Yes, it just beats Van de Goten, who was doing a couple of moments ago. Comes in and bowls. He's bowling a lot of leg side stuff, and that's clipped away for 4 through mid wicket by Anderson now, who's moved on to 23. Coming in and bowls, and that's driven through the covers. Beats a despairing dive there at cover. And another half volley. And really Fernando's proves win.
Now he's bowling to Anderson, who slaps that one through the covers. Nicely timed shot, racing away to the grandstand side of the ground.
Caught by Chris Cook as Van der Hoogten comes in, and that's a streaky shot, but that flew over Kieran Carlson at third slip. Deep backward square leg and a deep fine leg, and that's bisects both the men on the offside. Will it run all the way it should? Yes, it will. That all about timing from Brooke Guest. As Gorvin comes in, that's whipped off his legs, and that will not race away, will it? Yes, it will. It evaded wearily. Gorvin past the umpire, bowls, and again a bit of width, too much from Gorvin that time, and it's past Callaway at point and races away to the cover boundary.
Into bowl, and that one is hit away through the covers, and well timed by Anderson, and he's moving very nicely. 1-3-7.
Gorvin in, bowls.
Got him.
Oh, is that caught? Brilliantly caught. What a dismissal. He goes, Martin Anderson, who was on for a half a century. Gorvin comes in, bowls.
He got him.
It's been stumped.
Marvellous. Stumping.
On the leg side, sharp chance taken by Chris Cook. 2 wickets to fall in this wicket, and Derbyshire now are in desperate trouble.
As that is edged away for 4 runs. How's that one got through?
Ul Hassan, and he's bowled him straight through the gate, and Guest falls in the 40s just as Martin Anderson did.
Gorvin bowls, and that's flicked away down towards fine leg. It'll be 4 runs. As Gorvin bowls down leg side, and that'll be 4 as well. 4 somethings. Is he going to bat on that?
Comes in over the wicket and bowls. Thompson cuts and gets 4 runs. It was short outside the off stump, and Thompson got right on top of that. This tall man, very tall.
After this ball by Zain Ul Hassan, which is put away on the onside through mid-wicket, and it races away for 4. Does Zain Ul Hassan in full that time, and that's whipped over mid-wicket, and that's gone all the way for 4.
Good shot by Thompson, because it was drifting down there, half volley length, and in comes the next ball. And
Up and over.
Went over the top of slip, wide delivery. It really was a poor ball again.